At the age of 27, I decided that I wanted to go into ranching on my own. I bought a very magnificent property which lay on a peninsula of land jutting out into the ocean on the southernmost tip of Vancouver Island. Thought to myself and wondered to myself, often very audibly, and to my wife and to the Lord, why am I stuck with sheep on a sheep ranch? And I would simply say in passing to you tonight, if some of you are in positions or in situations in which you are asking, why am I stuck in this situation? I would like to encourage you by helping you to understand that God may have very great purposes for you in having placed you where He did, in the way He did. And out of my association with sheep, and out of my association with this dog that I'm going to tell you about, God has seen fit in His own gracious and wonderful way to enrich not only my life, but the lives of many, many other people. One day there was an advertisement in the newspaper which simply read, "Wanted good country home for purebred border collie, chases cars and bicycles." I didn't have a phone in my home, so I got in my old car and drove up to the neighbor's ranch and phoned the owner of the dog and was told that she still had the animal and would I please come at once and have a look. When I arrived at the gate of the house, the lady was already waiting for me. And she said, "Mr. Keller, I am very sorry, but this dog is completely crazy. She's local. I can't do a thing with her. All she wants to do is chase boys and chase bicycles, chase cars. She'll jump every fence in the neighborhood, and we can't do a thing with her." And so I said, "Well, may I please have a look at her for myself?" And she took me around to the back of the home, and as I approached the dog leaped at me, snarling and baring its teeth. And then it collapsed and fell in a heap on the ground. And to my amazement, I saw that not only was the dog chained with a chain from its neck to a post, but the owner had gone so far as to hobble it with another chain from its collar to its back leg. I asked the lady, I said, "How old is this beautiful animal?" Because she was a magnificent specimen of the breed. She said, "She's 2 years old." And I said, "Well, you know, at that age, practically every dog has learned everything he'll ever know." And I looked into the eyes of this beautiful, beautiful border collie. And may I explain to you, some of you may not be familiar with the border collies. This is a breed of dog that was developed in the border counties in the north of England and south of Scotland, and have been bred for hundreds of years just for the purpose of handling sheep. This is their enormous capacity. It's inbred in them and has been for generations by master breeders. And when I looked in those beautiful eyes, well-formed head, magnificent constitution, beautifully proportioned animal, I could see a potential for great good. I said to the lady, "Madam, this is too beautiful a dog to be destroyed, at least by me. And I will make you a proposition. I will take," the dog was called Lassie. Isn't that an unusual name? "I will take Lassie home on